Life Like I, movie review time. What are we going to review?
Seven in Heaven.
Now, so Seven in Heaven we saw on Netflix, right? And it's an alternate reality type movie, kind of like Frequency if you saw that. So, we'll just talk about it real quick, and then we're going to actually really talk about it, and I'll let you know because I don't want to spoil it, okay?
For
so,
anyone.
what is it about?
So it's pretty much about this group of kids. They're high school students. They go to this one particular guy goes to a party, and they end up finding a closet.
And the closet's like a time portal or some type of portal where they can go into this dimension and it just becomes a different reality. Okay?
All the same people, but everything is different. You know?
Right. If you remember Back to the Future Part 2, I think it was a different reality he kept going back to, and they had to kind of go back to time to get to the right reality. Anyway, we're talking about Seven in Heaven. So they was playing a game. That's why it's Seven in Heaven. You ever play that spin the bottle game or whatever, and you take a girl in the closet, and it's like you get to kiss her, do whatever you want to do for 7 minutes. Well, anyway, that closet winds up being a time portal, and when it was time for them to come out the closet, they wasn't there anymore. They was in a different reality, and they had to figure out where they was at and how to get back, and their friends was figuring out where did they go, and let's find them. So that was basically the basis of the movie, and it was really good. If you like those alternate reality type movies, there's a few of them. I'm not
really
going to name them because I can't. But Frequency is my number one. And Back to the Future, it's kind of like that. It was really a good movie to find it by accident.
Yeah, because it was just released October 5th.
Right.
This year.
So, we found it and we checked it out and we watched it about 3 times trying to get answers. So now we're going to talk about the answers we was trying to find. So if you didn't see that movie, go see it. Stop this video because we're spoiling it right now. Okay? Yeah. And I recommend you go see it. I think it's a good deal. Go see it. It's on Netflix. And it's on Netflix only as far as I know.
Yeah, it is. It's a Netflix.
Okay, so spoil it. And then come back, okay? Come back to this video right here, because then we're going to talk about it, okay? And don't read the comments, because people's going to spoil it for you down there. Spoiler time.
All right.
Okay, so we're trying to figure out where...
What reality are they finally in?
Right. And,
that's what we want.
And in some parts, we was like, is it actually a director's mistake? Because we was trying to figure out, okay, here's the deal. The 2 kids traveled in time first, right? And then one kid figured out, well, they was in the closet for 7 minutes, let me time travel. And he didn't do it. Nothing happened to him. And then a girl did it, and she was like, let me try it. Nothing happened to him.
Now, both of them, though, did get an image.
Right. They got a vision of something that was going on in the other reality, but they didn't actually go to the other reality. Okay, so the first couple that went, they actually did go to the other reality, and we figured, they said in the movie, he had like a passport, a card, a playing card, is what made him do it. So we was thinking why the other 2 wasn't able to do it, because the kid in the end that tried to do it, he actually traveled, but he didn't have a card.
Yeah, but he was the dealer, though.
But he was the dealer, so we kept rewinding this movie to figure out if he had the deck of cards in his pocket.
But then we also found out the counselor to the young man said it has to be 2 people. How you went is how you had to come back.
Right. So first we was thinking it had to be 2 people to even time travel. Mm-hmm. But that wasn't it. And we're talking about the kid's guidance counselor from school.
Yeah.
And the guidance counselor who had a small part in the beginning, and all of a sudden he has this big part. He's like the timekeeper trying to get everybody back to
wherever they need to be.
Right. Whatever. I didn't understand that at all. So if you watch this movie, we need your opinions, because I still don't have no answers, and I don't like movies that don't have answers of where they're at. So when they thought everything was fixed, so it ends as they finally travel again for the last time, and it looks like they're back, but it's kind of like they're not back. Everybody seems to be normal, but you just like, no, they're not back. And we was trying to prove to ourselves, I guess, are they back? We knew they wasn't back, but we was trying to figure out why they wasn't back.
Yeah.
Because when they thought they was back, the house was clean. And when they left, they was partying. Cups
red
was
cups.
everywhere.
The red cups.
Right. And another thing, when you knew they wasn't in the right reality, the director, I guess, the scenes were reddish. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of, I think,
There was another
like that, the movie.
I don't know, but there was another movie like that.
And so the scenes had a reddish hue every time they kind of wasn't in their right reality. So when they thought they was back, it still had a reddish hue. Yeah. So we they're not back.
But see, he dropped his pencil before the last transport. He dropped his pencil. Remember, we were like, that's why, because he didn't have everything with him.
That's right. So, because we think when you travel, you had to had the same thing
on your person.
Everything had to be the same as when you went. We're guessing. Yeah. So, the first time they tried to get back, he took the card out of his pocket and he had sex with the girl. He only lasted a minute.
No, he said...
It takes 7 minutes to sit in the closet to travel.
Yeah, and he said, okay, what are we going to do for the next 4 minutes? And that really was a part of the scene.
So he thought that was funny. So he done had sex and it was over. And they was like, okay, we got 4 minutes to go. So anyway, the card wasn't in his pocket. So they went to a different reality. So the next time they tried it, I think the card was in his pocket, but the pencil wasn't in his pocket. So it kind of looked like the same reality, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
We think you don't know the answer at the end of the movie, and that's what makes it a little puzzling. And I don't like movies like that. I like movies that you know exactly what happened.
We don't like cliffhangers.
Yeah, it's like a cliffhanger makes you think, and I don't like those kind of. I want to know exactly what happened. So, but it still is a good movie, and it's still watchable. I mean, we watched it 3 times. I was rewinding. Okay, I think trying to find little clues to figure out where he was at.
Yeah.
And so Back to the Future, I'm going to take that because they had the little clock thing. You knew he was in October 5th, 1955 or whatever. You knew everywhere, 2020, whatever the dates were. And there was no cliffhangers. You knew he wasn't in reality, except for when he did go back in 1985, but it was a different reality. Everybody was going crazy or something like that. That was kind of almost like this movie because when they was in a different reality, everybody was crazy. Everybody was different. It was like a lot of anger. People killing. He even killed somebody, and they was looking for him.
But he didn't know he had killed.
He didn't know he killed
his alternate reality person.
Right, killed somebody, and you never saw they other
They never
selves.
seen each other.
Yeah, you never saw they other selves, and we imagine they other selves was actually there.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? See how it has you thinking about what. Why? And I guess maybe that's what made it good, but it was just disappointing at the end because not for everybody, for me, because a lot of people like movies like that.
Yeah.
They like, so you can come up with your own conclusion. And I think that's what they wanted us to do. But no, I need an answer.
I don't like coming up with
That's right. I need an answer. So tell me, where you at? Is this the place you're looking for? But it wasn't the place. It was actually obvious it wasn't the place.
Yeah, because they purposely showed us the red cups.
Right.
That was something that would be obvious that you would be able to see, and there were none.
But the only thing is we was just trying to find out why it wasn't the place, and that's what we could not find.
I think it was because of the pencil.
Because of the pencil.
But see, we don't know that.
We don't know.
But we also know that they were in the wrong reality because the at the last scene where the one boy went in by himself, they would have passed each other in the hallway.
Right. So as they was coming out of the portal, the closet, I'll call it, the other boy wanted to try it. He wanted to see, and he was going into the portal, but they never really passed each other. Mm-mm. So he was thinking that probably because they switched reality.
Yeah.
He was in this reality, and they was in this reality. So it was just... But the reality that they wind up being at the end was a very, very close, similar to reality up to when they left. And that's why it was like, are they in the right reality?
Yeah.
It left you questioning.
And it seemed like they were probably nicer than even the original reality.
And they seemed like they was nicer and stuff like that. So go watch this movie. Come back and talk about what you think is... the questions we just gave you, where they at?
Yeah.
Come on, comment. What do you think about the movie? And it's serious. This is our first movie review because we're Life Like I. This is why it's Life Like I. Okay, just a couple days, just yesterday. When did we make that last video?
It was
yesterday. Tuesday?
Yeah.
What did we talk about?
We talked about the 5 hot topics.
Hot topics. That's right. We're going to do that once a week. And now we're doing movie reviews. I don't know if movie reviews is going to stick around, but we are so into this movie trying to figure out answers, we had to bring it to the YouTube community.
So then maybe you all can
help us. Yeah, it's not to tell you. It's so you can watch it, so you can help us figure out what happened.
Yeah.
And I was going to say that. Yeah, what the heck happened?
Yeah. I don't know. You said SHIT.
Heck was good. Did I say that before?
I don't know.
Hey, we don't. Well,
yeah.
I was going to say we don't. Anyway, thanks for watching, anybody else. So that's on Netflix. 7 in Heaven. It's a good movie. It's about an hour and a half long. It'll keep you entertained.
Yeah.
And come back to this video and let us know what you think about it. So, and let us know how you like this movie review. Deborah and I don't watch a lot of movies, but when we do watch movies, we like them.
Yeah.
We can maybe do a review. So let us know if you want us to do another review.
Yeah. We'll watch it, except I don't do scary movies.
She doesn't do scary movies.
Like,
so I have to talk her into it. You do sometimes. We just watch Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, that's the coffee maker.
That's my coffee maker saying the coffee's old now.
Yeah, the Deep Blue Sea.
It's time to make new coffee. Huh?
We did see that.
Yeah, and that's an old 1999 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's the first time she watched it.
Yeah, because I'm not...
And she's like, Anyway, this video is about 7 in Heaven. So go watch that movie and come back and share your thoughts with us. Thanks for watching. I am Dre. This is
Deborah.
And this is Life Like Pie.
Until next time. Bye.